Is it time to buy or sell Viking Therapeutics stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Viking Therapeutics. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 19th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Viking Therapeutics as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.31. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the days ahead. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 37.93% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 37.93% to 139.38%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -50.99%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -91.87% and -15.67% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.98 and $20.54. Our latest daily update for Viking Therapeutics includes the headline, High volatility in Viking Therapeutics stock price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $24.36. The Viking Therapeutics stock price fell by 42.12% on the last day, Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, from $42.09 to $24.36. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.05%, ranging from a day low of $23.22 to a day high of $26.25. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still down by 28.42% during this period. Volume increased on the last day by 59 million shares, but this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 64 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $1.56 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $81.73, and the lowest price was $18.92. Currently, the price is 70.19%, or $57.37, below the 52-week high, and 75.50%, or $75.05, below the all-time high on February 28, 2024, when the price reached $99.41. Viking Therapeutics stock faced a significant decline on Tuesday, dropping by approximately 30 to 45% after the Phase 2 data for its oral GLP-1 GIP candidate VK2735 demonstrated clear efficacy but raised concerns regarding tolerability and the likelihood of discontinuation. The 13-week placebo-adjusted weight losses were around 7.5% at 60 milligrams, 10% at 90 milligrams, and 11% at 120 milligrams. While these results are noteworthy, they fall short of those achieved by leading oral and injectable competitors and were accompanied by higher dropout rates, which unsettled investors. The response from the market was immediate, with some analysts labeling the sell-off as extreme, while others cautioned that the tolerability concerns cannot be overlooked. In the short term, we can anticipate significant volatility, continued selling pressure, and potential downgrades or financing challenges if cash requirements increase. Over the longer term, the stock's future will depend on whether Viking can enhance safety and tolerability in pivotal studies, deliver stronger Phase 3 or injectable data, and establish a distinct position in a highly competitive obesity market dominated by major pharmaceutical companies. Positive results from Phase 3 trials could substantially improve the company's valuation. while ongoing tolerability issues or subpar outcomes may likely limit commercial potential. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned VKTX a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned VKTX an overweight rating with an initialize action. On Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, it was reported that BTIG again assigned VKTX a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned VKTX an overweight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of December, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned VKTX an overweight rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Viking Therapeutics stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Viking Therapeutics. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. The stock of Viking Therapeutics is showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook for the stock. During upward corrections, there will be resistance at levels of $38.01 and $33.17. A breakout above any of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, August 18, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 42.12%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 34 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 32 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Viking Therapeutics. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform very poorly in the coming days. This stock is likely to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $3.03 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 13.05%. Moreover, during the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.3%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Viking Therapeutics, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at -68 cents. It is important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Viking Therapeutics. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Viking Therapeutics is at $24.86. If you do not own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below this level, which suggests that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Viking Therapeutics from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 2nd day of July in the year 2025, Leon Bryan conducted an insider purchase of 48,333 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 3rd day of July in the year 2025, Leon Bryan conducted an insider sale of 26,889 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 2nd day of July in the year 2025, Zonte Greg conducted an insider purchase of 7,667 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 3rd day of July in the year 2025, Zonte Greg conducted an insider sale of 4,266 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 2nd day of July in the year 2025, Mariana Mancini conducted an insider purchase of 7,667 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've assessed the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 1.2. Overall, insiders purchased 1,471,047 shares and sold 1,504,502 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Viking Therapeutics stock a good buy? The stock of Viking Therapeutics presents several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that Viking Therapeutics will perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. As a result, we maintain a negative evaluation for this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis from a strong buy to a strong sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we expect Viking Therapeutics to open higher by 250 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $24.61. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.